संत जना मिल हर जस गायो, कोट जन्म के दुख गवायो, जो चाहत सोई मन पायो, कर कृपा हर नाम दिवायो, सजद सुख हर नाम बढ़ाई, गुर प्रसाद नानक मत पाई, सजद सुख हर नाम बढ़ाई, गुर प्रसाद नानक मत पाई।
जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਅਨਾਉਂਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਸਪੀਕਰ ਐਡਵੋਕੇਟ ਜੀਵਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਤਮਿਲਨਾਡੂ ਤੋਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕੀਤੇ ਆ। ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਜੀਵਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਔਨ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਜੀ ਪਲੀਜ਼। ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਜਾਣ। ਸੋ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਤਮਿਲਨਾਡੂ ਤੋਂ ਹੈ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਕਾਫੀ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਚੱਲੇਗਾ। he belongs to Tamil Nadu. ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਬਰੀਫਲੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਬਾਇਓਗ੍ਰਾਫੀ ਵੈਸੇ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਫॉर अदर ਪੀਪਲਸ 1972 ਬੋਰਨ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਆਫ ਮੈਂ ਜੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਨਾਂਸ ਗਲਤ ਕਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਾਫ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਨਾਟ ਏ ਫਰੋਮ ਤਮਿਲ। ਇਲਿਆ ਪੇਰੂਮਲ ਤੇ ਈ ਪਪੂਆ ਮਲ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਮਦਰ ਪੇਰੈਂਟ ਫਾਦਰ ਤੇ ਮਦਰ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਕਡੋ ਕੀ ਪਨਾਈ ਟੂਤੀਕਰਨ ਡਿਸਟ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਛੋਟਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਪਿੰਡ ਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਦੇ ਬੋਰਨ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਚਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਈ, ਸੇਂਟ ਮੇਰੀਜ਼ ਹਾਇਰ ਸੈਕੰਡਰੀ ਸਕੂਲ ਤੇ ਪੋਪ ਹਾਇਰ ਸੈਕੰਡਰੀ ਸਕੂਲ। ਕ੍ਰਿਸਚੈਨਿਟੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਣੇ ਇਨਵੋਲਵ ਸੀ ਔਰ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਚੈਨਿਟੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੋਰਨ ਹੋਏ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਲਾਅ ਡਿਗਰੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਅੰਬੇਦਕਰ ਲਾਅ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਚੇਨਈ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਓਲਡ ਮਦਰਾਸ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਲਿੱਤੀ। ਬਟ ਕਾਫੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਤੜਪ ਸੀਗੀ ਫॉर ਲੋਅਰ ਕਲਾਸ ਐਂਡ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਦਲਿਤ ਕਲਾਸ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਵਰਣ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਅਗੇਂਸਟ। ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਕੈਂਪੇਨ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਕਸਟੋਡੀਅਲ ਟਾਰਚਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਇੰਡੀਆ 'ਚ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਅਗੇਂਸਟ ਵੀ ਕੈਂਪੇਨ ਕੀਤਾ। ਦੈਨ ਹੀ ਕੰਪੇਨਡ ਅਗੇਂਸਟ ਵਾਟਰ ਸੇਵ ਵਾਟਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਈਵਲਸ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅਲਕੋਹਲਿਜ਼ਮ ਤੇ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਫੋਰਨ ਇਨਵੈਸਟਮੈਂਟ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕੋਕਾ ਕੋਲਾ ਦੀ ਕੈਂਪੇਨ ਚੱਲੀ ਸੀ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਅਗੇਂਸਟ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਬਟ ਮੋਸਟਲੀ ਸਾਰੇ all his fights were against the rights for the downtrodden dalits adivasis ਤੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਲੋਅਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਸੋ ਕਾਲਡ ਅਸੀਂ ਰਿਲੀਜੀਅਸ ਮਿਨੋਰਿਟੀਜ਼ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਰਿਲੀਜੀਅਸ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਡਿਸਕ੍ਰਿਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਉਹ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਅਗੇਂਸਟ ਖੜੇ ਰਹੇ ਔਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੁਛ ਇਹ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਪਾਵਰ ਅਲੋਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਪਾਵਰ ਡਿਸਟਰੋਏ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਰਿਆਰ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਦੇ ਬੜੇ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਜਸਟਿਸ ਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੇ ਨੇਤਾ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਪਰਿਆਰ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਐਸੋਸੀਏਟ ਹੋਏ ਉਹਦੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਦੈਨ ਹੀ ਸਟਾਰਟਡ ਟੂਵਰਡਸ ਕਾਂਸ਼ੀ ਰਾਮ ਹੋਰੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਨੰਦਪੁਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਬਰਥ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਰਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੰਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ that should be based on ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦਾ constitution should be based on ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ। So he got associated interested in ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹਨਾ ਤੇ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਨਵਰਟ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਸ਼ੈਲਟਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਗਏ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਨਾਮ ਸੀ ਜੀਵਨ ਕੁਮਾਰ ਮੱਲਾ ਔਰ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੈ ਐਡਵੋਕੇਟ ਜੀਵਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਕਰਕੇ। ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਛੋਟਾ ਜਿਹੀ ਬਣਾਈ ਹੈ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟੇਸ਼ਨ, ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਰੇ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ। So give me a minute, I will share with you ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ Can everybody see? ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਜੀ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ
ਸਕਰੀਨ
ਪਰ
ਦੇਖਦੀ
बहुत बहुत
ਪਿਛਲੇ
छोटा है
ਛੋਟੇ
ਇਹ ਪਰ ਚਲੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਫੋਟੋਆਂ ਜਿੰਨੀਆਂ
just
ਛੋਟੀਆਂ
click
ਹੀ ਆ
it.
ਮੈਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੇ ਕਹੋਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰ ਦਿਆਂਗਾ
हाँ एक
ਵੱਡਾ
एक करके शेयर करो तो ज्यादा
just
अच्छी रहेगी
click it.
ਨਹੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਹੈ
ਇਕੱਠੀਆਂ ਆ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਜੀ
ये सारी कच्चियां ने जी
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
ਤੁਸੀਂ
ਡਬਲ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਜੀ ਡਬਲ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ
ਇੱਕ ਮਿੰਟ
ਡਬਲ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰੋ ਇਸ ਤੇ ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਇਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸਲਾਈਡ ਰਿਵਿਊ ਜਾਂ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਕੁਝ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਰ ਹਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਕੁਝ ਵੱਡੀਆਂ ਹੋ ਗਈਆਂ
एक तो क्लिक करो बड़ी हो जाएगी और फिर स्लाइड शो
देखो,
बना दो
ਇੱਕ ਸੱਜੇ ਬੰਨੇ ਵੱਡੀ ਆ ਨਾ
नहीं नहीं कोई भी वो 19 का फर्क है सर मतलब पूरी स्क्रीन पे एक आनी चाहिए
ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਦਿਖਾਇਆ
ਠੀਕ ਲੱਗਦਾ
ਇੱਕ ਸੌਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ
ਹਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਹੁਣ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ
ਨਾ
sharing is paused. Why?
ਉਹਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਿਖਾਇਆ ਨਹੀਂ
Just share this. ਹਾਂਜੀ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਜੀ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਜੀ ਚਲੋ ਅੱਗੇ
ਠੀਕ।
ਚਲੋ ਜੀ
You click this one. Yes.
नेक्स्ट
Yes,
क्लिक
yes. You
करी
click
चलो
it. You click it.
One
Next,
ठीक है।
next you click it.
या
ਠੀਕ
ग्रेट
You click the
Fine.
next.
तो
There
ये
is an
आप-
arrow is there now, right side. You click that. Yes. You click that one. Yes, 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 yes. Correct.
ये-
Last
this-
year I conducted this
this
yatra.
is last year ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਯਾਤਰਾ ਸੀ from Bihar to Anandpur but they
Bihar,
went
Patna
all the
Sahib.
way down
Patna Sahib
Patna
Gurdwara.
Sahib ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਤਮਿਲਨਾਡੂ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਇਹ ਵਾਪਸ ਆਨੰਦਪੁਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ
Next
ਪਹੁੰਚੇ
map you click arrow.
ਸੋ ਇਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਦਾ ਫਿਜ਼ੀਕਲ ਰੂਪ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸ ਦਿੰਦਾ
Yes.
ਸੋ ਇਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਯਾਤਰਾ ਦਾ ਰੂਟ ਸੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਲ ਦੀ ਵੇ ਪਟਨਾ ਤੋਂ ਥੱਲੇ ਵੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤਮਿਲਨਾਡੂ ਐਂਡ ਕੰਨਿਆ ਕੁਮਾਰੀ ਤੋਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਵਾਪਸ ਆਨੰਦਪੁਰ ਗਿਆ ਸੋ ਇਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਏ ਪਟਨਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ ਉਦੋਂ ਦੀ
Yes.
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇਹ ਗਿਆ ਬੁੱਧ ਗਿਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਗਏ ਸੋ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਥਾਵਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਰੂਟ ਦੇ ਕੁਝ ਪਿਕਚਰਸ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਸੋ ਅਲਟੀਮੇਟਲੀ
It's Anandapur. It's Anandapur Sahib.
ਅਨੰਦਪੁਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਰੂਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਅਨੰਦਪੁਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਫਾਈਨਲ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ
Yes, yes, yes. Correct, correct, correct.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਇਹ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ ਮਿਕਸ ਹੋ ਗਈਆਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੋ ਤਿੰਨ ਔਰ ਵੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਪਿਕਚਰਸ ਆ and now he is in this phase and he is among us ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠੇ
Correct, correct, correct.
ਮੈਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ since I will stop sharing I have asked him to go into social justice so please welcome you say Jeevan Singh ji you are welcome
Yes, yes,
and
yes,
please
yes.
ਕਰੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਥੋੜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਆਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਹੈਂਡ ਰੇਜ਼ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ ਵੀ ਵਿਲ stop and ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਇੰਟਰਪ੍ਰੀਟ ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗੇ ਪਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ most of us will understand.
Okay, ji.
So,
Okay, ji. Okay, ji.
Jeevan Singh ji, please take over. ਤੇ
Okay.
ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਣੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣੀਏ on social justice ਤੇ equality in Sikhism ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ what he has to say. Welcome.
Okay. Okay, ji. Thank you, ji. Thank you. Whether my voice is audible?
Yes, everything is.
Okay, ji. Okay, ji. Okay, ji. First of all, I say Vaheguru ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki Fateh. Good to meet you through this international Zoom meeting. At the same time, you have left our Guru's great land and you live a peaceful and happy life in another country. But our condition is somewhat different. We live without peace and happiness in our Guru's land. Everywhere in our Guru's land, every day through the media and the people, we hear words like murder, rape, untouchability, cruelty, hatred, greed, corruption, and robbery. Words such as love, compassion, honesty, equality, brotherhood, justice, freedom, and sovereignty could not be heard or spoken about. If the Dalit in India raise their voice against the brutality, they are branded as extremists. If Adivasi fight for the land rights, they are blacklisted as Naxalbari. Muslims, if they fight for the rights, they are tagged as a terrorist. The rulers have created a new trend of calling those Sikhs who are quality doing their Sangat, Pangat, and Guru Ka Langar work as a Khalistani terrorist and anti-nationalist. It is difficult to speak the truth in this country. Those who speak the truth are punished, killed, or prosecuted and imprisoned. But Guru Nanak is on the truth. Our Guru Granth Sahib, page number 62, says that truth is higher than everything. But higher still is truthful living. And the same Guru Granth Sahib says that iron is transformed into gemstone when the true Guru bestows his vision of spirituality on the seeker. Our Guru Granth Sahib is based on the truth, but in Indian social scenario, political scenario, cultural scenario is not permitting to talk about the truth. Yesterday, I got one statistics report from the Facebook. That statistics did by our eminent one department. The statistics shows that mostly lies are spoken only in India. India is the first country talking only their lies are spoken here. What do we understand from this? The war has been going on in India was the war against two different ideologies. One ideology is based on the falsehood, myths, and superstitions. And according to the religion is also functioning. And another ideology is a capitalist on truth. This is a functioning as a law. The one law was the Manu Justice Act written by Arya Brahmins, and other was a Social Justice Act written by Brahmins led by Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Manu law has no flexible doctrine. The Brahmins who following the Manu law, it has no flexible doctrine. But the constitution is more flexible. Indian constitution is more flexible. That is what the struggle for social justice and the movement is constantly needed in India. Lot of social justice movement in India. When I went to Bihar, one social justice movement is there. In Delhi also there, in UP and Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Tamil Nadu is the first state in India started the social justice movement in 1925. Why? Because of the Manu Act. The Manu Act is following by the Brahmins, not following by the rest of the people. SC, ST, OBCs, they don't know, because Manu Act is an invisible. We cannot find that act, that book in open market. That book's only for the Brahminic people in this country. That's what I'm saying, that until Hinduism is alive in India, social justice not be ensured to that so-called Shudras in the Hindu religion. Those who fought for the truth were massacred and killed in this country. You see, our gurus sacrificed their lives for the liberation of the people so that the truth would remain. All the gurus sacrificed their life that the truth would remain. You see, when worldwide,
Okay, I think internet problem.
okay,
Yeah.
it is not showing. Okay.
No, it's fine. You are fine.
Okay.
Anji.
Only one Jesus Christ. Okay. Now is it audible, Ji? Hello?
Yes, it's audible.
Okay.
Audible.
You see, only one Jesus Christ was crucified. Based upon his crucifixion, the Christianity flourished throughout the world. Whereas in India, our gurus were brutally murdered. They sacrificed their lives so that the truth would prevail in India. But the biggest worry in my heart is that our gurus' message have still not reached the people of our own country. Jesus Christ, who killed Israel, but that message reached to India. But why our gurus' messages were not reached to the people? That is my biggest worry in my heart. That our gurus' message have still not reached the people of our own country. The sacrifices of gurus cannot be understood by the business people. The caste-dominant people cannot understand our guru's message. It cannot be understood by the person who is greedy. The messages of the gurus can be felt and understood only by the people who are suffering in the name of the low caste. The messages of the gurus can be felt and understood only by the people who are suffering in the name of the low caste. Because guru's message and the day-to-day social life practices are interconnected to their direct empirical biology. Therefore, Guru Nanak says, Nanak sees the company of the lowest of the low class, the very lowest of the low. That's why Guru preferred to eat a simple food by Lalu's house, Lalu's home. Because Guru Nanak preferred to eat his simple food, the lowest among the lowest person, the Lalu by Lalu's home. That is why I strongly says that Guru's way of practice itself is not for the social justice. Once again, I want to repeat it. I strongly says that Guru's way of practice itself is not for social justice. It is for purely a social transformation message. I wish to tell to every Indian citizen that our all over the world through this speech that social justice is granted in Sikhism. Why? Because Sikhism is a religion of social change, not social justice. Because already this religion is based on the social change. That's what already social justice is ensured in our Sikhi. We should not divide, or we should not give the topic, the separate social justice in Sikhism. We don't need, because the social transformation is ensured in Guru Granth Sahib. So if the social transformation ensured, means there is no need to talk about Sikhism carries the social justice message. Already ensured social justice. Because social, if you understand the difference between social justice and social transformation, it quite actually social change is somewhat different. Social justice is one of the component of the social transformation, social change. But when it comes to the power concern to the Sikhi, some greedy Sikh shows their Aryan Brahminical caste mindset. When it comes to the power concern, it is because of such a people that Sikhism has not reached the downtrodden among the downtrodden people of this country. This casteist mind Sikhs are ready to give food. They're ready to give notebooks, paying fees for the students' studies. They give a clothes too. When it comes to the power-related matter, immediately they forget the teachings of our Guru Nanak Ji and Guru Gobind Singh Ji. That is why still now the social transformation has not happened in our Guru's land. Guru Gobind Singh said that he wants to make the poor to become the ruler of this country. He wanted to make a pathsai, poor to pathsai. How many Sikhs with a Sikh identity in their physical appearance are doing the work of making the poor castes people as a ruler of this country? But the mission of the Guru Gobind Singh is to make the poor to become the ruler of this country. All the work done by our Gurus is the work for social change, social transformation. That is why my movement, Bahujana Dravida Party, is not struggling for social justice. We are not struggling for the social justice. Our movement is working for the social transformation. All our cadres of the Manyavar Kanshiram, through him, we got to know briefly about our Guru's message. Kanshiram father, Manyavar Kanshiram's father was an Amritari Sikh. In India, there are two schools of philosophy. One at Anandapur at Punjab and another at Nagpur at Maharashtra. Anandapur school teaches about equality, brotherhood, love, compassion, seva, honesty, hard work, and etc. This is the lesson teaching from the Anandapur Sahib school. But another school is in India. That school is in Nagpur. Anandapur and Nagpur. Nag means poison, poisonous cobra. That school of Nagpur teaches caste riots, religious riots, lies, bitterness, etc. There are two schools, Anandapur school and Nagpur schools. We are studying at the school of Anandapur. Manivar Kanshiramji studied at the school of Anandapur Sahib. Therefore, he built a political movement based on the lesson taught in that school. That's what he was openly declared when he was an MP, member of parliament. He was the only person saved Sardar. He was the only person in India, even Sikhi also not declared. Guru Granth Sahib is my manifesto. But Manevar Kanshiramji declared Guru Granth Sahib is my political manifesto. He wanted to implement Guru's message to rule this country. That's what he says. We don't want social justice. We want social transformation. Social justice depends on the person in the power. Suppose at one time, some good leader comes to power and people get a social justice and are happy. But when the bad leader comes to power, it turns into injustice again. So he wants a whole social transformation. Kings ruled during Guru's time. Guru's time, kings only ruled this country. Our Gurus fought forcefully against misdeeds and the wrong policy of the kings. The current Modi regime is worse than the regime of King Ibrahim Lodi during Guru Nanak's time. It is worse than Ibrahim Lodi. But during the lifetime of Guru Nanak Ji, honor, justice, and positions were openly sold in the regime of Ibrahim Lodi. The rulers and the followers were immersed in lust and treachery. Guru Nanak was the one who strongly criticized and fought against the ruling class that lacked justice, fairness, and love. Guru Nanak was openly and strongly criticized and fought against the Ibrahim Lodi. Guru Nanak dared to challenge the caste-based discrimination, unfair practices, and superstitions. He proposed and implemented a successful schemes like Sangat, Pangat, and Langar to eliminate such malpractices in the society. That's what Guru Nanak Ji introduced these schemes, Sangat, Pangat, and Langar. This incident aptly reflects Guru Nanak's philosophy of social change. It is not related to the social justice. It is purely related to the social change. Sangat, Pangat, and Langar. The same struggle that our Guru fought 50 years ago is needed even today. 50 years before, our Guru Nanak Ji fought against the misdeeds and malpractices did by the king. The same king, now the Modi is the king of this country. Now it is need even today, the same struggle our Gurus fought for 500 years before. Social change and economical emancipation will be achieved only by establishing Bekampura Khalsa Raj, the vision of our Sikhi. But our Sikhis are not ready to say that. What is our vision? Our vision lies in the Guru Granth Sahib. Our vision already told. Sikhis' vision is to achieve the Bekampura Khalsa Raj is our vision. If we need a social change, we must participate in the politics. Our movement, our Sikhi movement is for the social change. If really we need a social change, we must participate in the politics. The Meri Piri movement should be revived. The Meri Piri movement, which started by 6th Guru Har Gobind Singh. Community that does not representation in the political power, that community is dead. Once again, I want to repeat it. A community that does not have a representation in the political power. Even you people are all sitting in this program is conducting by the Canadian groups. You see, In Canada, 17 MPs are sitting in the Canadian Parliament, Sikh representations. So that's what still now, whatever message, political message comes from the Canadian president, it reaches throughout the world. Recently also Niraj, who murdered by the Indian government, that immediately that message has reached the whole nook and corner of the country. Why? How it happened? Because of the political power that message has reached throughout the world. So that's what I'm saying, that community that does not have a representation in the political power, that community is dead. So here Sikh representation is missing. Whoever elected or selected or nominated to the parliament, they are all the mouthpiece of the Brahminical forces. They are not ready to talk about the lowest among the lowest people's voice. They are not ready to talk about our people's voice at the parliament. They are talking in favor to the Brahminical forces. Until the time we don't succeed in the politics and unable to have a power in our hands, the social and economical transformation is not possible. Political power is the key to success. To get the power, there is a need of mass movement. To convert that mass movement into votes, then we have to convert the vote into MLAs and MP seats. Further converting those seats to rule the state. Finally, converting the state power into the power of the center. This is the mission of our Bahujan Dravida Party and our shadow organization. But still, we are behind at organizing a mass movement. Through this meeting, I would urge the people of Bharat and the worldwide to leave behind your laziness and start working for the movement to achieve a Begumpura Kal Swaraj. Leave your laziness and start working for the movement to achieve the Begumpura Kal Swaraj. That is the mission of our Sikhi. 3%, only 3%, I think below 3%. The Brahminical forces living in this country. Their mission is to make a Ram Raj. They created Ram Raj. Still 10 years Ram Raj is going on. Ram Raj rule is going on in India. That's what lot of atrocity, humiliation, violence are happening in the Ram Raj regime. It is we are the Sikhs. We are also having the vision of our gurus. The vision of our gurus is Begumpura Khalsa Raj. The Begumpura Khalsa Raj only to give equality-based society. That Raj only gives how we can form the egalitarian society. How we can create the egalitarian society through our Begumpura Khalsa Raj. Because Begumpura Khalsa Raj carries the messages of our gurus and bhagats. If we want to break the Indian caste social system, we have to openly declare to the people that Guru Granth Sahib is the master key to solve all our Indians' individual and social and cultural problem. Guru Granth Sahib is a master key to solve all our Indians' individual and social and cultural problem. No other Vedic scripture will solve our so-called Indian Shudras problem. No, even the Christianity and Muslims, they don't actually, that scriptures are not based upon the Indian-based social system. Our Sikh people are leading a happy life in a honest way because of the Guru Granth Sahib message. We people are living a happy life in a honest way because every day, day-to-day life, Guru's message is shaping us. It is shaping us, but still our people are struggling to shape themselves. Our gurus are giving us living words for the oppressed people in India to get freedom. Our gurus are giving us living words for the oppressed people in India to get freedom. So that's what I'm appealing we have to start the second freedom struggle with Guru's message. We have to start first freedom struggle. We are saying that that is not a freedom struggle. That's the power exchange from the Britisher to the Brahminical forces. But real power has to come to the lowest among the lowest peoples, because those people are still now they are struggling for the self-respect and dignity. They are living worse than animal. Because a person who is struggling for the self-respect and dignity means that person lives like an animal. That's what he is struggling for, the self-respect and dignity. Even here, monkeys and as well as cows or buffaloes, those livestock are living better than the human being. Those people, these Indian, some our people are giving more importance. The Hindu people are more importance to give a respect to the cows and monkeys and donkeys, and even wolf also getting. Some areas of people are giving more respect to the wolf and donkeys. That animals are getting a respect. But here, lot of movement is in India. That movement is struggling to get a self-respect and dignity. So this is the situation of India. So that's what we have to start the second freedom struggle with the Guru's message to achieve the Begumpura Khalsa Raj. So that's what I invite you to participate in the second freedom struggle. So either you participate the 3T. I used to tell the 3T to the people: time, talent, treasure. In any one of the part, you have to share to make this country as a Begumpura Khalsa Raj. Time, if you have a time, please extend your time to work, to spread this Guru's message in the political platform. Then only it reaches a very speed to the grassroots people. Because you people are seeing that RSS is not a social movement, or it is not a cultural movement. It is a socio-cultural political movement, RSS. It is running by the 3%, 2% people in this country. But they are continuously capturing the power at the center. But which message in front of us to counter the Hindutva ideology, RSS ideology? Our Guru's messages are in front of us. That only replace, because we cannot replace, we cannot ruin or eradicate the ideology. But we can easily replace the ideology. The two ideology, already I told that two ideologies in front of us. One is Guru Granth Sahib, and another one is manuscript written by the Brahminical forces, Aryan Brahminical forces. Aryan Brahminical forces ideology is they are executing through the political power, but still now we are stuck in the Gurdwara. Just we have to come out of the Gurdwara and work like a Tegh Bahadur, 9th Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. Tegh Bahadur Ji didn't see his son 4 years. How many of them Sikh are working like a Tegh Bahadur Ji? 4 years he didn't see his son. He went and preached among the people about our Gurus and Bhagat's messages. We have to revive Tegh Bahadur Ji's work, style of work. We have to revive the movement, Miri Piri movement, which started by the 6th Guru Har Gobind Singh. So through this only we can see, because you people are living away from this country, but we are experiencing how we are facing atrocity, humiliation, violence. Day to day, according to one report says that National Crime Bureau says that every 3 hours, 3 Dalits murder and rape. This is the situation. This is the statistics of India. How we can see this country as a Begumpura Khalsa Raj? So we have to make our Guru's message. How to carry forward this Guru's message to the grassroots people. So that's what last year I dubbed one movie, Shudra to Khalsa movie, into Tamil. Already that movie released in Hindi. That movie attract the illiterate people. Illiterate people easily watch and understand about our Guru's message. If you want to see, I will share that link also. Shudra to Khalsa movie. That movie differentiate what our Guru's message and what a Brahminical message is. A person easily understand. If any illiterate person sit and watch, that person easily understand the difference between the Brahminism and our Guru's message. And another, I translated one book, that Captivating the Simple Heart, written by Mr. Jagjit Singh. That book also I translated. My wife translated from English to Hindi. With my support, that book changed from translated from English to Tamil. That book reaches to the scholars of Tamil Nadu. So literary movement is also, I'm running a literary movement to spread our Guru's message in various mediums. So for this movement, you come forward to extend your all the support, time and talent and treasure. So it is not a simple movement. So in this, I conclude my speech. If anybody want to ask the question, I ready to say the answer. In this, I conclude my speech. Vahe Guru Ji ka Khalsa, Vahe Guru Ji ki Fateh.
Thank you, Jeevan Singh ji. You have raised very important. You have given a high conviction, and especially the concept of social transformation and social justice. That is very important, because Guru Granth Sahib goes for social transformation, and sometimes they see human rights and other things that they gal karte rehne hain. If there's a social transformation, I think we don't need to talk about rights, because that automatically talks about equality and
yes,
exactly
exactly.
Inside it, imbibed in it. So very good. Dr. Kala Singh ji, we